Korean 4 Lesson 14 lecture. 교수님께 추천서를 좀 부탁드려도 될까요? May I ask you to write a letter of recommendation? Of course, you are asking this from a professor. First grammar, 에 대해서 or 대한. They both mean about something. Okay, they're all often interchangeable with 에 관해서 or 관한. 대해서, 관해서, it is a sentence connective of 여서, which means by, so, and then. 대한, 관한 is non-modification of a verb. So 대하다, 관하다 must be followed by a noun. Okay, 대해서, 관해서, followed by verb. 대한, 관한, followed by a noun. So 에 대한, 관한 is used with nouns. 요즘 한국 문화에 대한 관심이 높아서, because we don't know the rest of the sentence, but because there's a lot of interest in Korean culture lately, 학생들이 한국에 대해서 더 많이 공부하려고 해요. So that is why the students want to study more about Korea. Okay, so 대해서 공부하다. Okay, so 대해서 you use with verbs. Okay, to do something about something is 대해서. About something is 대한 or 관한. 케빈에 대해서 말해주세요. Please tell me about Kevin, because you're following the request with a verb. About Kevin, it's not a noun, but you're asking to somebody to tell you about Kevin, so you use 대해서. 시간에 대한 이야기는 하지 마세요. So do not tell stories about time. Okay, so 시간에 대한 이야기. 대한, it modifies 이야기. Okay, so it's not just you are saying don't say something, but what 대한 is modifying is 이야기. Okay. 메리 씨에 대해서 더 알고 싶어요. I want to know more about Mary. Okay, it's 대해서 is about knowing more about something, about Mary in this case. So that's why it's 대해서 or 관해서. 한국 역사에 관한 소설을 읽어봤어요. Have you tried a novel about Korean history? Okay, have you tried reading a novel about Korean history? So this is 관한 or 대한 because it modifies the novel about. Have you, here the verb is on the noun, the novel, not Korean history. 저는 BTS에 대해서 많이 알아요. I know a lot about BTS. 그런데 B에 관한 거는 잘 몰라요. Okay, you know a lot about something, so 대해서, okay, or 관해서, but you don't know things. There are things you don't know, and what you don't know are things, okay, about V. Okay, that's why here 관한, 대한 modifies things. Okay. 한국 음식에 대한 다큐멘터리. So this is what the documentary is about. It's a documentary about Korean food. That's why it's 대한 or 관한. 한국 음식에 대해서 읽어보세요. Please read about something, Korean food. That's why here 대해서. Doing something about it is 대해서, 관해서. something about something is 대한 관한. 고양이에 대하여. Okay, about cats. 책에 읽지 않은 책에 대해 말하는 법. The method of talking about books you haven't read. Okay, 읽지 않은 책에 대해 말하는 법. Okay, talking about those books that you didn't read. The method of doing that. So 대해. 서 is optional. 잃어버린 치료의 본질에 대하여. About or on the loss of essentials of healing. That's what it means. That's a translation of the lost art of healing. It's general about death. So 죽음에 관하여. Okay. You can ask people 뭐에 대해서 뭐에 관해서 더 잘 알아요. What is it? What is it that you would like to know more? Okay, about. Okay, what is that you would like to know more about? 뭐에 대해서 관해서 더 잘 알고 싶어요. What is that you want to know even more about? Okay. 미국 사람들은 뭐에 대한 관심이 많아요? So what are things that Americans are interested in? 한국 사람들은 뭐에 대한 관심 대한 or 관한 관심이 많아요? For Koreans, what do they have interested in? Okay. 1 and 2, sorry for the confusion. What do you know about? Okay, what is it you know well about? What is it you want to know more about? 5번, LA 사람들은 뭐에 대한 관심이 많아요? So LA people, what do we have interest in? 건강에, 운동에 관심이 많아요. Okay. 운동에 대한 관심이 많아요. We have a lot of interest in health and exercise. 영화에 대한 관심이 많아요. 대학생들은 뭐에 대한 관심이 많아요? What kind of things are college students interested in? Okay? 대학생들은 과목, 취직, on finding a career or job. That's what they're interested in, right? 뭐에 대한 관한 드라마, 영화를 봐요. What kind of movie do you watch? On what kind of subject? How should I translate this? It's kind of awkward for English. The dramas and movies, on what subject do you watch? Dramas and movies, on what subject do you watch? 뭐에 관한 직업에 관심이 있어요? We just say what kind of job are we interested in? Are you interested in? Okay. Jobs relating to or about what are you interested in? That's the question. 건축에 관한 직업에 관심이 있어요. I'm interested in jobs in relation to architecture. You can say, just remember the most important thing is that 에 대해서, 관해서, and it has to be followed by a verb. Okay, you are doing something about something or on something is 대해서 or 관해서, and when you are talking about the thing that what it's about, 대한 관한. Okay, if a noun follows immediately, then it's 대한 관한. 한국에 관한 책, books on Korea. 친구에 대한 관한 news about your friend, etc. Second grammar, 으면 을수록. The more you do something, all the more. Okay. The 으면 is optional. They're fixed expressions such as 될수록, as much as possible. 될수록 싸면 좋겠어요. It would be nice if it's as cheap as possible. Okay. 될수록 일찍 오세요. Please come as early as possible. And we have this proverb, 갈수록 태산이다. It means the more you go, there are more mountains, rougher mountains. So it means it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Okay. 한국어는 공부하면 할수록 힘듭니다. So Korean, the more you study, the more difficult it is, because you third year into Korean, we only teach up to a second year of Korean here at LACC. Third year advanced Korean, you're gonna learn Sino-Korean characters. Okay. 그다음 책은 읽으면 읽을수록 지식이 늘어요. Okay. The more you read, as for books, the more you read, your intelligence will increase. Okay. 물건은 좋으면 좋을수록 비싸요. So the more expensive an item, the better the item, the more expensive it is. Okay. Let me see. 운동하면 할수록 건강해져요. The more you exercise, the stronger you would become. Okay. So this is almost like a riddle. Ask for something, the longer it is, the better. What's better when it's longer? You say 길면 길수록 좋아요. Ask for something, the longer it is, the better. What is it that it's smaller, the better? 적으면 적을수록 좋아요. So you have to get used to the repetition. 길면 길수록. If it is, it literally means if it is long, the longer it is, the better. If it's small, the smaller it is, the better. 빠르면 빠를수록 좋다. What is faster, then all the better. 보면 볼수록 좋다. And it can be for both verbs and adjective. What is that? The more you look, the better. 길면 길수록 좋다. It can be 방학. 방학은 길면 길수록 좋아요. Vacation, the longer it is, the better. I'll give you one more sample. You can say 차는 빠르면 빠를수록 좋아요. The cars, the faster it is, the better. 친구는 어떤 사람은 보면 볼수록 좋아요. Certain people, the more you see them, look at them, the night, it's you get to like them all the more. Okay, it's all the nice to see them often. These are a little tougher. 거짓말은 하면 할수록 어떻게 돼요? Lies, the more you tell, 거짓말은 하면 할수록 어떻게 돼요? 거짓말을 하면 할수록 커져요. It gets larger, gets expanded. 친구는 사귀면 사귈수록 or 많으면 많을수록 좋아요. You say the more friends you have, the better. 과일은 about fruits. 과일은 많이 먹으면, the more fruits you eat, 많이 먹으면 먹을수록 몸에 좋아요. The better for your health. Try to complete such statements for 선생님 and school. Similarly, you can ask 어떤 자동차가 좋아요? And you answer with all the more it's, the faster it is, the bigger it is, smaller it is, the better. 그 사람 어때요? Okay, how's that person? 같이 만나면 만날수록, the more you meet them. 같이 일하면 일할수록, the more you work with them. 한국어를 잘하고 싶은데, you want to be good at Korean. 될수록, you remember? 될수록 많이 얘기하세요. 많이 공부하세요. You say, as much as possible, do this, do that. 될수록. 사랑은 어때요, 여러분들? 사랑은 빠지면 빠질수록 못 나와요. 빠지다, what does it mean? Do you fall in love, right? 사랑은 빠지면 빠질수록 못 나와요. The deeper you fall in love, the more you fall in love, it's hard for you to come out. Okay? 커피는 마시면 마실수록 잠이 안 와요. You can't fall asleep. Or you could say 맛있어요. Or think about different type of coffee. 옷은 비싸면 비쌀수록 예뻐요. You can say. 한국 드라마는 보면 볼수록 어때요? 보면 볼수록 빠져들어가요. You fall in. You get into it. Okay? 남자 여자 친구는 어때요? 사귀면 사귈수록, okay? The more you go out with them, you can give a sample. 을 넣을 테니까 you use this when you are going to tell that person to do something commonly, but then you're giving a justification or explanation as to why they tell you to do that. Okay, so it sounds more convincing or persuasive, or it's explanatory. Okay, 을 넣을 테니까 it gives the speaker it gives the speaker opportunity to explain, like, why I'm telling you to do this, because this is why. A says 오늘 남자친구하고 6시에 약속이 있는데 6시 30분에 갈 거야. 왜? Okay, so A has an appointment with her boyfriend at 6, but she's gonna get there at 6:30. B asks why. 또 늦을 테니까, because he will be, that's the reason why this is why I am doing. Okay, because he's gonna be late again, probably. 시간을 잘 안 지켜. He doesn't keep time well. Okay, not only for telling the other person what they should do, but why I'm doing what I'm doing. And there we go. 저는 파티 초대장하고 생일 케이크하고 음료수를 준비할 테니까 동수 씨는 저녁을 준비해 주세요. Since I'll be in charge of taking care of prepping the invitations, the cake and drinks. 동수, you please prepare dinner, please. 여름 방학 동안 한국어 연습 you probably haven't 했을 테니까 공부 더 많이 하세요. Advice, okay? You request, actually, since you must not have studied during your summer vacation, so please study more. A says, 민지야, 내일 샌디한테 이것 좀 줄래? A makes a request, can you give this to Sandy tomorrow? 왜? 너가 직접 주지. Why don't you give it to her directly? And A says, 내일 샌디 생일 파티에 못 갈 테니까. It's because I won't be going to her birthday party. That's why you should give it to her. I'm asking you to give it to her. A asks, 약속 잊어버리지 마세요. 그런 일 없을 테니까 걱정 마세요. There'll be no such thing, so don't worry. Okay? A, 언제 한국에 가세요? 글쎄요, 지금 생각 중이에요. 겨울은 너무, because it will be probably too cold, be too cold. Please go there in spring. 겨울은 너무 추울 테니까 봄에 가세요. Give, using 테니까, give a explanation why you should meet later, why you should go home and rest, you should study hard for your tests, you should wait, or wear something nice to wherever you're going. 바쁠 테니까 나중에 만나요. I'll be busy, so let's meet me later. 파티에 갈 테니까, since we're gonna go to a party, 멋있는 옷을 입고 오세요. 좀 늦을 테니까, because I will be a bit late. 기다려주세요. You can use other examples using 을를 테니까 as to why they are telling you to meet later, go home and rest, etc. 길을 바라다. This is expression to convey one's wish. That's what I wish for. That's what I hope for, you're saying when you use this grammar. And it's it's for when you're writing and when it's formal, okay? Not just in everyday speech. When it's New Year's Day, people say 새해 복 많이 받으시기를 바랍니다. Wishing you a lot of luck, good fortune in the new year. 행복한 추석 보내셨기를 바랍니다. I wish you had really nice 추석, autumn harvest. Okay, when you're just giving general well wishes. 건강하기를 바랍니다. I wish you health. 행복하기를 바랍니다. I wish you happiness. 즐겁기를 바랍니다. I wish you joy. Yeah, writing get well soon card. 빨리 낫기를 바래요. I wish for a speedy recovery. I wish you a speedy recovery. 저도 그러기를 바래요. You might say in response. I wish for the same too. 핸드폰을 꺼주시기 바랍니다. Formal announcement to say, we hope that you, it's our wish that you would turn off your cell phone, okay? Ultra polite way of saying, please turn off your cell phone. That's what we wish for. That's what's our wish. 고객님께 도움이 되었기를 바랍니다. I wish that I was of help to the customer. 그런 일이 없기를 바래요. You wear talisman to ward off evil, hoping there's no such bad things, right? You wish that there's no such bad things. 잊지 않기를 바래, double negative. So I hope you won't forget. Okay? I wish you won't forget. 내가 어떻게 해주기를 바래? What is that you want me to do for you? Okay? What is that you wish or hope for me to do for you? 빨리 돌아오기를 바래. I wish for you to return quickly. And we write this, for somebody who might have just endured some hardship. 꽃길만 걷기를 바래요. I wish for you to walk, only tread on what? 꽃길, 꽃 is flower, like a road with flowers. Road, just you walk, hoping everything will be pleasant on your way. That's what it means. Everything will be beautiful, just flowers on your path. Okay. All I wish for you to walk on or is just flower strewn path. Okay. 최선을 다해 주시기를 바랍니다. We wish for you to do your best. 최선을 다하다. Okay. We hope that you would give your best. That's it for all of the lectures in Korean 4.